Elbows pointing directly to stage right. You're looking down and out, not directly down.
You see your palm is at your shoulder.
You see your fingertips over your shoulders. And we hold 8. Just that 8 count from your arms up. A 5, 6, 7, 8. A 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7. Just that 8 count again.
So what makes count 1 special is if you really slice that leg behind you and get your arms circled and really pop that toe. So you can either just step back or you can slice it across and really sort of make your legs look like a more beautiful shape. You're going to do the slice.
It should be a whoosh. The whole thing should just be whoosh and you're there.
And the level you're at on count 2, you're going to stay there when you turn. Yep.
Here we go. On the slice. A 5, 6, 7, 8. A 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7. Go deeper into your plie on 6. We can all come deeper into our plie on our double on 6.
How low can you go? Yeah? We're going to see how low we can go this time.
One more time from the slice. A 5, 6, 7, 8. A 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold 8. See your fingertips. Make sure your arm is completely across so your palm is at your shoulder. From here, you're going to hold everything. Hold 8. All that happens on is your left foot comes out. 1. You drop into your plie. Your shoulders are on the angle here. Drop your knee down so it's going directly to the floor. A 1, you come up, stay in plie. 2, you flick on a straight leg. 3, and then on 4, you're in a deep plie. This whole time your shoulders are on the angle here. You straighten your leg as you pop. 5, make sure we're getting our elbows flat here, or back, all the way back. We missed that in the run. 5, you pop your knees. A 6, to come down. 7, popping your left shoulder. And then 8 is a nice big chin lift as you pop your right shoulder.
Don't tilt your head here.
Just that 8 count again. A 5, 6, 7, 8. A 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, a 6, 7, 8. I feel like we can get a little bit deeper in our plie on 4 before we pop up and arrive on 5, a 6. Again?
Not here, everybody. Right here. On that 5, yeah, you've got to really work to get those fingertips pointing in towards one another.
That count before the drop has to grow. And there should be a big drop out when your face is snap front. Yeah? Don't throw the count away. The setup.
Here we go. A 5, 6, 7, 8. A 1, 2, 3. Down 4, 5, a 6, 7, 8. We come up and we cross our arms on 1. We jazz it out on 2. Your shoulders are on the angle here. Make sure you're really pressing that shoulder that is up forward so you're on the angle. Your face is level and straight forward. 2, you switch it out on 3. Your tendu is on the angle as well. You break your arm down. 4, 5. Make sure that this elbow that is upstage is not going back, but it's in line with your other elbow. 4, 5, we come through. 6, and drop our arm on 7. To come together on 8. Just that 8 count from the 1, 2, 3, 4. A 5, 6, 7, 8. A 1, 2, 3, 4. A 5, a 6, 7, 8. Together 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So on jazz, jazz, 2, 3. Just make sure we're really finishing through our fingertips up and down both ways. And then whenever we come back for 4, 5, you want to see your face in the mirror. So yes, your eyes are in the mirror, not up, but it's directly down stage. And also on, whenever we do our arm switches, we're doing a lot of cheeks here. Everything just stays directly down stage, just your shoulders turning on that angle. One more time on that and then we'll go back to the top. Here we go. A 5, 6, 7, 8. A 1, 2, 3, 4. A 5, a 6, 7, 8. Together 1, 2, 3. Back 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
5, 6, 7, 8. All right, ladies, good. Better that time. Make sure that we're really listening to that 2, 3, the 2 jazz hands there, that you're really on the beat all together there. We're going to go back to this again. I'm going to send it one more time. I'll call myself in here. How are the lines?
Just on the 5, a 6, 5, a 6. On that 7, 8, you want to make sure that you're taking that one depth step. We're just, some of us are in the alley, some of us are to the other line. So you want to make a full depth step so you're in a nice big open bevel here.
And be careful in the first 2 8s, we're still not feeling those travels coming down stage together. We're eventually getting there, but we're not doing the specific ones as you're going.
Everybody clear of those? Yes. Now we just have to do them, right? Just that. Now just do it. Here we go. One more time. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, ladies, that was better that time. Yeah, good. Can I have blue down, please? We're going to start at the top of 8. All right, so let's pretend we make first straight line.
Great, so why don't we just talk through this one? So we're here, 1, 2, 3, 4, you ball change on 5, 6, back 7. So right away on that ball change, you have to pull your leg back and across in a nice deep plie, so you have a nice long extended leg. Be careful on this ball change that you don't release your right shoulder upstage. Your right shoulder stays square down stage. 5, 6, you come up on 7. Pull your left shoulder forward. Your head is in a cheek. You're reaching through your fingertips so your right elbow is back. You slide your leg out and coming into a plie 1. It slides all the way back in and up 3. Hold 4. You initiate your hip roll up 5 as your elbow comes in. You're coming into that fallen socket position. 7. You're coming into a wrap with your hips and shoulders square to the wing. Your head is down stage. You're in a nice deep plie. Just try that much. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ball change 5, 6, up 7. Slide out 1, 3, 5, 7. So be careful on the slide out as you're plieing and lengthening your leg as long as you possibly can. You're still reaching up with this left arm. It's still reaching up, up until you start on the up 5 and that elbow comes in. So I feel like you can all use more length in the opposite directions in that first section. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go 5, 6, 7. Out 1, 3, 5, 7. From there, you're going to stay in plie. You want to think of initiating your hip roll forward as you present your right leg out. 1, 2. You come into that fourth position. 3 to release on 4. Really, really twist. Your shoulders are open to the wing here, and your chin is lifted. 3, 4. You come back to a wrap on 5, 6. And then a nice tight chin pop on 7. Release your arms 1, 2. They come up 3, 4. To then melt 5, 6, 7. Be careful on this, the second one when your arms are coming out. Still, some of us are leaving our fingers too low, and our fingers are coming into us, so then it's creating that swoop rather than just thinking of bending your elbows, lifting your elbows and releasing up from there. So just bend your elbows, lift your elbows, release. Let's go from the hip roll coming down stage on 7. 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, release 4, 5, 6, and 7. Release 1, 2, 3, Up 4, now 5, 6, 7. This 7, just think straight up and out of your hips so there's no lean here. You're really lifted and pulled up. Your arms are pulled back slightly behind you. Continuing on from here, 6, 7, 8. Walk 1, 2, wrap 3. Turn 5, 6, 7. And on that wrap, remember that your hips are on the angle here, so you can really twist and get your shoulders all the way around. You're in a releve bevel. You get your focus up on the next 5, then walk 6 to come down on 7. Can we just try that much from the top with music? 4 times before the start. Here we go. Up 1, 2, 3, 4. That was better. Just make sure you're really holding count 3 before your arm comes in on the up.
Good, ladies. Let's switch gears a little bit. Now let's go to our lineup position for straps. A lot of us, I noticed, our struts aren't high enough, so I want everybody to really pay close attention to that. That you're bringing that passe up height and then taking it out and not going down, but that it extends right from there, and that we're just going to our opposite hip. When we start to add our heads in, we start turning our hips too much, which is very typical, but you have to keep that there, and then turn your head without making everything else. Let's go slowly from the top, please. 5. We just what we're doing? Yeah. 5, 6, 7, 8. Step 1, head 2. Step 3, 4, 5, 6. Ball change, passe. And 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ball change, passe. I know we're going to go back a little more. Those were some slow steps. I want to go step there. A little larger. Yeah, so put the energy in, out into that big toe. Zap them. As if we have bug zappers in the boot.
Get your passe catch right away and make sure you're holding it for all of those counts.
Nice sharp heads. Here we go, everybody. Can we have a little bit of music? Maybe that will inspire us to get sharper struts. Here we go. 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so make sure that it's just as important to get your toe to your eye, but to get it down as well. You've got to really get that hamstring. Make sure we have our chin lifted. For all of you, some of us are not there, which means you don't have to kick high. Alright, so you want to make sure your chin's lifted and that toe goes there every time. And we get to the theater, you'll see it around the first meds that we look, there's some lights that we look at, so all of our focus will be the same. But for in here, it's really marked that
Haven't, but we can get rid of feeling in the wall knee.
all right, let's try that and see if that helps us.
Give me the air conditioner.
Air handler, just right here, that, we'll try that.
Make sure you're also dropping your arms on count 12, really strongly on 12, so we have a nice strong start to those that follow.
And also, just make sure that we're not pulling upstage of the white dot whenever we're doing our eye-high kicks. Down here a little bit and a little bit right over here on stage, in the middle of the stage, right? That we're really coming down, feet together at that white dot every single time that we come into our prep.
Can we also watch our hands? The back, yeah. And I don't want to see anybody. I don't want anybody to know how hard it is, right? We don't want them to know that. So all of it has to be lifted up out of your waist, from the waist up. This is Merry Christmas, from the waist down is work, right? So that's where the work comes in, but I don't want to see the two come together. All right, let's go back. Let's give it a go one more time with the glute down and then we'll switch out. And lift up out of your hips, ladies. Chest is high. Here we go. All working together. 5, 6, 7.
What makes the strut sort of go from ordinary to extraordinary, so it shouldn't ever feel even. Shouldn't ever feel even when it goes out. It goes out and it comes back in with a little more energy. So it's not the same, and that's what takes it to the next level.
So don't think once you've done the strut that you're done. Your job has just begun, right? Let's switch out, please, and have gold down and do the very same thing. Remember how you thought it was cold in here this morning? I don't think so much anymore. All right, ladies, here we go. Let's concentrate. Let's get our heads together. Let's get our struts together. Let's make sure our struts are high enough. Everybody, high, high struts, where they belong to be every single time. Here we go. 5, 6, 7.
gonna say there's a lot of high right hands and your left ones, in the effort to not be touching your neighbor, your arms are appearing straight, so it has to stay bent. Just find your hook up. Let's just all be in a left bevel. And let's go to the white dot. Lift your right elbow a little bit, chest open. Left arm bent as well as your right.
Don't let it throw off your shoulders. They should still be nice and even.
And then your personal responsibility to hold yourself up with the illusion that you're not. Relax. Your struts were better with that thought.
They were. So hold on to that so that we can continue to work on that and get better each time. Good. Let's go back to baby a little bit, shall we? And finish that up, and then we will move on to the circle again.
Great. So why don't we glue down. And why don't we go to the heels? Second half. We'll just count the counts. 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and 7. Just find your count 5. So remember this, your hips and shoulders are on the angle. Turn your head enough so that it's in a cheek, and you want to pull your arms back behind you so they're not creeping forward. 5, and then you want to switch to your next bevel on 7. Left shoulder is forward, your shoulders are on the angle.
Twist from your waist.
Continuing on from here, you're lifting up and out of your waist, up, to then find 1 where your shoulders are now on the other angle, and you start to mount 2, 3, 4. Count 4, open your right shoulder, your left hand is pulled across to your right hip. Think of your palm facing into you. 2, 3, 4. You pull up into a passe 5. You're up center on 6, and then your arms come down on 7. Again, you're thinking of lifting from underneath your arms to come up, to then get them down on 7 as your shoulders get all the way to stage left. Get your weight over your left leg. You're staying in plie. You're thinking nice big shoulder rolls, pressing through your hip. 1, 2, pressing off your leg. 3, 4. Turn 5. Lift up higher. 6. And then into your plie, 7. Your elbow is back here. You're really opening your chest. Your chin is lifted. Your arm is pulled all the way across to your opposite thigh.
Your chin is really lifted.
7, you lift up on 1, hold 2, come down on 3, hold 4, turn 5, 6, grab 7, lift 8. We just go back and do the heels with music from the heels. Here we go. The fingers are spread here. 5, 6, 7. Shoulder on 3, your head height 4, and then you're wrapping hand at 5. Everyone clear on that?
Yes.
Also, at the start of the melt, it doesn't look like everyone's taking the 2 number steps on that and then 2 numbers back, so we should still be clearly in our columns. You don't start to cover off until the next 2 shoulder rolls. Spacing wise, we got off.
One of the best moments is this is the 4 and the 5. What happens down here? 4 and the 5. We've already sort of let that go.
Same thing on the heels.
5, 6, 7, 8.
position.
You go on the shoulder rolls. If you put a little attitude behind it, I think it'll come out of your body a little bit better. It's very slinky, it's very low to the ground, it's a big shoulder, you're going to fall off your leg a little bit, even a little hip. Wear your shoulders to the wing, get your weight on your left foot. Shoulder rolls. Up 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Mount 7. Hold there. Chin up, chin up, chin up. Chest open, arch your back, close your knees, tight legs, elbow back, spread your fingers. Just those few little things make you what you are. Relax.
Yeah, let's do all the baby and then we will move on.
So 4 counts before.
Tell us a story, everybody. Tell us a story.
Here we go. A 1, 2, 3, 4.
Next time we go back and run this, they have to be fixed because we have to keep getting better every time, right? And we've already done the 3-4. I've heard it out of all of these people's mouths before, so now you have to get it into your body. And it's your job to do it that way every single time, whether it's a 9 a.m. show, whether it's a 10 p.m. show, every time, right? Good. Let's go to the circle of kicks, please. Can I have gold down? Let's be set up to them. From the follow-up, please, band. So remember, when we do those attitudes, we're not going to let it affect anything else in our body, right? Everything's going to stay high. We're going to get some sunshine in the church basement. It's going to be great. Here we go. We're going to make it. We're going to move effortlessly around the circle. 5, 6, 7, and. For the outer circle, 13. Inner circle, 6. Yeah? So we have to make sure that we are following that, and that you are following the person in front of you. Don't look out of the circle, but keep your focus there. Let's have blue out for a run, and then we'll do it.
Come on, let's circle.
Here we go, ladies. What are your perimeters? I'll ask you before we start. 6 and 13. Excellent. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, and.
So as you link up on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, on 7, 8, you want to make sure that you have contact with the girl in front of you and behind you, so your hands aren't going everywhere. You want contact but not pressing down. We good? Great. So we start with 8 kicks, starting with our downstage leg. My left, you guys over there on your right. 6, 7, 8. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Your head is in the direction of the circle, looking directly behind that girl's head in front of you the whole entire time. On these developpe kicks, you just want to make sure that you're really doing the straight plie, straight plie, straight plie, and then up into a passe with your knee lifted there. So it's a straight, you have to plie on that kick, straight, a nice deep plie on that kick.
Your legs plie, your chest does not. Right?
A 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, a 2, 3, a 4, 5, a 6, look 7, 8, step 1. So just talking about our heads. Your heads are in the direction of the circle on your 3 kicks. On 1, a 2, 3, a 4, 5, a 6. On this passe out, you look directly out of the circle. You do not look back or anything, it's just directly out of the circle. On 7, you step 8. Your head doesn't come into the direction of the circle until your next step on 1, whenever your foot hits the floor. Let's just do those developing kicks. A 5, 6, 7, 8, step 1, a 2, 3, a 4, 5, a 6, 7, 8, look 1, a 2, 3, a 4, 5, a 6, 7, 8, 1. Your head doesn't go in the direction of the circle until the 1. Let's come back and do that one more time. As you come up into your passe, just remember that you're lifting at your knee and really connecting that foot to your leg, so we don't have any feet out into like no man's land, that is really connected to your leg here. In a nice high passe, you're lifting your knee.
And on that count 1, focus your eyes. It will make the heads look sharper and more together. Because we're all going to do it together. That's number 1. But focus your eyes so that there's an intent in where you're looking.
Here you go, right on the developing. A 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, a 2, a 4, a 6, look 7, step 8, go 1, a 2, a 4, a 6, like 7, 8, step 1. So every single time you're doing connecting that passe. And just a reminder, these are heel to eye kicks, yes?
And you have to think of lifting your foot up higher to get to that passe. A lot of us right now are dropping on like down to then draw it back up. It needs to lift higher and lift back up.
So we just stepped on 1, we're going into our attitude. Remember the feeling of these attitude is like a batma, but it is a very long attitude. So it's up, but it's hitting the cymbal crash like it is a batma. Your upper body, you're looking out, just putting your leg out like it's in your long attitude. You're lifting up, you're opening up your chest. You have sunshine. You're looking up on that high diagonal with your focus. You stepped on 1, you kick on 2, it comes gradually on 3, 4, you hit it again on 5, that same position on 5. You step on 6, leaving your focus there. And on your flick, on 7, your focus comes in the direction of the circle. On 7, your knees do not have to be together here. On 7 to 7, 8.
In context, we lose that position up and out. We're in the circle and running it. Doing it up here is better.
So just like Julie said with the developpe kicks, and yes, you're coming into a plie here, but you have to feel nice and lifted in your chest. Yep. Here we go, right on the attitude. Come on down over here. Here we go. A 5, 6, 7, 8, step 1. Kick 2, 3, 4. Kick 5, 6, flick 7, 8. One more time, just on that. And just to finish it off, you have your last 4 kicks. Your head in the direction of the circle. We'll finish it off this time. Here we go. Right on the attitude. A 5, 6, 7, 8, 1. Strike 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. Right. A little bit better. Good. Let's try that with music, shall we? See how much of those you can do on the head.
Guilty. Thanks for fessing up. That's true. Let's go back one more time. I said it. And then we're going to do the back circle.
Just on the attitude section, whenever you come around, yes, your body has to get there directly right away. You don't have 2 counts to get there. Everything gets up and back on that first count. 1, 2, you're there, and then it's gradual.
Here we go, everybody. A little brighter. A 5, 6, 7, 8. Another back time. Do not have blue down. Take a breath.
That's for your safety, not theirs. Especially with the white angle. I know.
Everybody still breathing? And I'm going to say one more time.
She's my boss. She'll tell you. You will not get the right answer. You'll be okay.
At least for this portion. Yeah, here we go. Now incorporate all the things we did in the straight line in the circle. A 5, 6, we're going from the follow-up. A 5, 6, 7, 8. Another back time. Make sure when you do the passe that it's not open, but that it's really still crossing in that passe. To your nice side. A lot of you are, it's open. Make sure it's in the direction of the circle. Second group, come on out. Thank you. Go and come on out.
Oh, we can't.
And I will say one more time.
Go out that way, you're on the other side.
Forward head. Incorporating all those things we cleaned. Here we go. From the follow-up. 5, 6, 7, 8. Make sure when you come into that group passe that it's not hanging out here. I've heard it said before, but a lot of you didn't do that, so make sure that you really get right to your knee there. Great. Good ladies.
Thank you all very, very much.
Thanks. That was awesome.